Hello everybody and welcome back to Mass Effect 3. This is probably going to be the second to last stream no matter what. So we are doing the Leviathan DLC, which many consider to be the second best DLC of this game. Then again, there are 3 different DLCs in this game. One of them sucks and one of them is amazing. So, I mean, the competition's very interesting, I'll say that. Pretty late stream. That's because I specifically wanted to plan, I wanted to plan this because I wanted to get the Leviathan DLC. The Leviathan DLC, first, like get that out of the way in its own stream, and then for the final stream we'll go through every bit of the end game. We're also going to be ending this stream with the party, the Citadel party, as a way to cap off this before the end game. And the end game will actually be interesting because I have a mod that changes it slightly. So we're going to see how that does. This DLC might very well push us past the limit that we can reach for war assets. Considering currently, we're sitting at a cool 7,121. We've done a lot. I think getting the perfect ending in this game might actually be guaranteed at this point. Well, it really just depends on which ending, considering there are 3 of them. And we'll get to why I think all of them suck later, but that's besides the point. Well, suck is a harsh word. The endings are alright.
I want you to match this against all known locations and update the map. Then contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
I'm Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you.
Hi, Dr. Bryson.
And Hadley, could you gather the Leviathan data for us? Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
I could have used your help 3 years ago.
Yes.
Bro, where's the
Pay
shark
more
girl
attention
at?
to your Prothean beacon
I'm
than
right
about
here.
years before. But now
I'm
more
right
information
here.
is uncovered. A breakthrough's
I'm
near.
right here.
Hadley, do you have the data?
Oh no.
No!
This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now!
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Dead alive, what do you mean by that? Dead alive, what do you mean by that?
I'm fine, but I could use your help sorting this out, EDI. Take a look through their files. need
Should
to know
I
what
kick
this
them?
task force was up
No.
to.
Hold on.
At once.
What do you mean by that?
What? What's...
You have your chance to explain. All I see is a boy shark. Okay, dead alive. You do know what being trans means, right? You do know what being trans means, right? Chop chop, dead alive. Chop chop.
You tell me.
I was gathering our data when you arrived, and then it was dark. Cold. Like I was someplace else.
And then?
I don't know! A gun was in my hand. Dr. Bryson...
What do you mean by
there
that,
was
dead alive?
a loud noise.
That was you shooting him.
I didn't do it. It wasn't me. You have to believe that.
Being trans means, well, it can mean a multitude of things. But no, I'm not both genders. I am a girl. I identify as a girl. That makes me a girl. Doesn't matter what my voice sounds like, what I look like in real life. Would you rather have me look like Ellen Joe? I'm sorry to say, I don't look like that quite yet.
So someone else pulled that trigger.
But I would never do that!
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau. He sent an audio log if you wanna...
Where's
wrong?
the nearest...
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Damn it, get him over to the clinic. See if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Yes, ma'am.
Commander, you'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
If your behavior continues tomorrow's stream, dead alive, you will be hidden and kicked from this
I think we're really on
permanently.
Give me the brief. About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication. What could have killed the Reaper in the first place? Exactly. That's the real Leviathan. It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update
Yeah,
me on the progress.
that dead Reaper.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
I think I might go.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan.
Why are you
themselves.
leaving, Enchanted?
Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing
Is it
less
the
than a
thing
Reaper
with
killer. Almost an
Dead
apex
alive?
predator, and it has the
Don't worry
purpose.
about that person.
If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down. You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
If It appears we were meant to be that
If it's
assistant.
something else, then don't worry about it. You can go. Like I said, if you really feel like you want to go, you can go.
A lot of collateral damage.
Yet, given the state of this conflict, I believe the saying, "The enemy of my enemy is my friend," may be relevant.
But we won't know unless we can find it.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
Bryson experiment. A husk head. Terrifying. Here's the Leviathan artifact.
This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau. I'm sending you an artifact I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I'd swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers.
Terra,
The
no.
rest of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper Killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
Let's focus on what he does say then.
He mentioned extrapolating Leviathan's path.
And crunching numbers. He wasn't flying blind. He had data.
A significant amount of data.
Just
judging
don't feel
by
like
his
talking that much.
files.
Alright,
How do we narrow it down?
that's
Bryson
alright.
and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau.
Alright, let's figure this out. It's been a while since I've done this, so forgive me if I forgot how this works. Also, hi, Edie.
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
No, but we may be able to narrow down his location if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan.
Meteorite fragment, maybe?
He was studying it as an object of importance. We should look more closely at a sample.
Bryson was tracking unexplained creature sightings.
The photographs have a trace chemical residue. It may be visible under another light source.
I wonder then. Ooh.
Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course.
And Garneau could have been following that course. Edie, can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path?
Adding the search filter, you may examine the results on the Galaxy Map program.
A piece of sovereign.
Sovereign, vanguard of our destruction. How's that working out for you, big guy?
Sir, this is Bryson. We know the Reapers are after Leviathan. Studying Reaper hunting patterns could be vital to finding it.
That data is classified top secret, Dr. Bryson. If it falls into the wrong hands,
It won't. The data's encrypted. I'll keep the decryption key safe. Close to my heart.
Close to his heart. Hell does that mean?
When I first played this game, I thought him saying close to his heart meant we had to go find his body and actually go into his heart. Like, actually, like, surgically remove something from his heart, but it's more symbolic than that. Thank God it wasn't that option. In the wise words of in the wise words of Mama Shark, I watched too many movies. Recruit that piece of sovereign. It doesn't work anymore. Sorry if I'm being Enchanted, we've been over this 100 times. You're not being annoying.
The Reaper fleet activity is encrypted, per Bryson's statement in the log.
He said he was keeping the decryption key close to his heart.
Dr. Bryson, per your request, I'm clearing Task Force Aurora for intercepted Batarian communications regarding the Leviathan of Dis.
Also, what kind of... Really? Well, if you're asking, Saw. There is a scene where they, like, extract an audio recording.
Bryson, age 9.
Records indicate Anne is now 28. She works for the Alliance.
Bryson was keeping the encryption key close to his heart. What's closer than family?
And there's nothing more important than family.
Well, take a look at that.
I can use these numbers to construct a decryption key.
All right, let's get back to the data.
Also, today I'm wearing a longer skirt because I am legit freezing cold. Usually I'm wearing a mini skirt and thigh highs. Right now I'm just wearing this tent of a long skirt. Oh, look, Nameless. Look at that. A coffee cup.
March 7th, 2186. I'm looking at the Rachni. Their movements during the Rachni Wars suggest alien influence. But the timing is wrong. And Rachni weren't implanted with Reaper tech.
Shoot the cop. I don't have a gun on me.
Leviathan was preparing the Rachni to fight the Reapers.
What do you think, Edie?
It is possible that Bryson's team is using ancient Rachni fleet activity to find Leviathan. If we can find data on the movement of ancient Rachni ships,
Collect.
it may help us narrow our search.
You see that? I can't.
Those appear to be sightings of ships that match Rachni signatures.
Can you add a cross-reference for locations of sightings?
Adding this search filter to the galaxy map.
Alright, let's see this.
Alien sightings.
Based on the search results, Garneau is in one of these 5 systems. I have marked the Normandy map with possible locations. We can leave now, unless you wish to further narrow the search.
Let's further narrow this down.
These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and claimed memory loss.
Just like Bryson's assistant. You think Garneau was following a trail of blackout crimes?
It is possible. We need to find data matching dates and locations for crimes of this nature.
Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Adding the search filter now.
Blackout crimes.
No results.
All right,
Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Definitely seems like creature sightings is probably one of the most important.
Meteorite sample with traces of element 0. Would Leviathan need Ezo?
While it is not consumed as fuel during FTL travel, element 0 will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay. Can you give me a search filter for
All
locations
right.
with element 0?
Adding it now.
I don't think that's important. let's go grab that. Even though I don't use an SMG, it's always good to... It's always good to pick up some stuff.
Arachni activity.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Element 0 deposits.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. I think I accidentally...
Arachni activity.
Oh no. No. No, you can't do this. You can't do this to me. I'm pretty sure there's a cutscene after this, so maybe if I somehow get through. Looks like I gotta restart this mission. Well, at least this gives a chance for the people who just got here to know what's going on.
I want you to match this against all known locations and update the map. Then contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you. Just a moment. And Hadley, did you gather the Leviathan data for us? Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
I could have used your help 3 years ago.
Yes, if people had paid more, but now with new...
No!
This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now!
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
Shepard,
I'm fine. Take a look through their files.
at once.
What? What's happening?
You tell me.
I was gathering our data when you arrived, and then it was dark. Cold. Like I was someplace else.
And then?
I don't know! A gun was in my hand. Dr. Bryson, there was a loud noise.
You shot Bryson. You killed him.
No, I couldn't have! I'm not a murderer! I didn't do it, it wasn't me! You have to believe that.
So someone else pulled that trigger.
But I would never do that!
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our research.
What's wrong?
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Damn it. Get him over to the clinic. See if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Yes, ma'am.
Commander, you'll want to see this. It's a...
Dr. Bryson, you have an update? Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating? Give me the brief. About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. but I'm intrigued by the
That's the
larger
one we
implication
went to grab the IFF in Mass Effect 2.
Exactly. That's the real Leviathan. It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator, and it has them nervous. If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down.
You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
Hold on. Hold on, everyone. Sorry, everyone. Mama Shark is not feeling very well, so I'm gonna get her some NyQuil. Sorry, everyone. Mama Shark isn't feeling very well. Oh, by the way, hi, Anaya. But yeah, Mama Shark seems to be sick. Which, you know, that's very sad. Get well soon, Mama Shark. Pretty sure some of the kids at Awanas gave it to her. Also, hi, Worf. We're doing Leviathan, as you could probably tell.
Could do a lot of collateral damage.
Yet, given the state of this conflict, I believe the saying, "The enemy of my enemy is my friend," may be relevant.
But we won't know unless we can find it.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher.
God, it's so
It may
chilly.
yield more information.
Sorry for missing a few streams. It's okay. I'm not used to wearing long skirts. I'm used to
This must
wearing
be the
mini
artifact the
skirts.
assistant
This is
mentioned.
weird.
And here's the log.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau.
It's not uncomfortable. I'm just not used to it.
About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I'd swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn up the rest of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a
Imagine
destination.
wearing skirts that show off your knees. Scandalous. Skirt goes spinny. I think that's the reason I like mini skirts better,
He
because I get to
mentioned
spin.
extrapolating Leviathan's
You get to
path.
spin in these too, but
Crunching
it doesn't
numbers.
quite, like,
He
you
wasn't
don't
flying
quite
blind.
get to see it.
He had data.
A significant amount of data, judging by this office.
So how do we narrow it down?
Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau.
But more skirt to spin? Yeah, but it doesn't look quite as, like, it makes you look elegant, but it doesn't, like, make you look, I don't know, I just,
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
No, but we may be able to narrow down his location.
for the
if we
occasional
find
crop
clues
top.
he was using
I have a
in his
cropped
search for
hoodie that I
Leviathan.
barely if ever wear.
These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and claimed memory.
Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Adding the search filter, you may examine the results on the Galaxy Map program.
Bryson was tracking unexplained.
Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course.
And Garneau could have been following that course. Edie, can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path?
Adding this search filter to the Galaxy Map.
By Anne Bryson, age 9.
This does not seem relevant at the moment.
By Anne Bryson, age 9.
This does not seem relevant at the moment.
Pennsylvania isn't that bad.
Sovereign, vanguard of our destruction. How's that working out for you, big guy?
This appears to be encrypted data on Reaper fleet activity.
You think it's relevant?
Possibly. But it is impossible to say without more data. And
Sir, this is Bryson.
That data is classified top secret, Dr.
It won't. The data's encrypted.
Close to his heart.
Okay. For those of you who don't know why we're kind of speeding through this, it's because we did all of this, but I glitched through the map, so I got
piece of
stuck.
Anne Bryson's childhood art.
Wait a minute. Well, take a look at that.
I can use these numbers to construct a decryption key.
All right, let's get back to the data pad we found earlier. Alien sightings.
Based on the search results, Garneau is in one of these 5 systems. I have marked the Normandy map with possible locations. We can leave now, unless you wish to further narrow the search.
Let's narrow it down a little bit more.
Blackout crimes.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant. 5 possible systems. Decryption complete. Analyzing data. These movements do not match the standard invasion pattern. The Reapers are searching for something.
And I'll bet Garneau used this intel. Can you make a search filter for it?
Adding the search filter now.
I know I'm late.
Reaper activity.
Okay, that narrowed it down to 3.
3 possibilities.
Maybe now blackout
Blackout
crimes.
crimes.
Nope.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Alright, let's
3
remove that.
possibilities.
Looks like data on the Rachni.
March 7th, 21. But the timing is wrong.
What do you think, Edie?
It is possible that Bryson's team is using ancient Rachni fleet activity to find Leviathan. We saw a data pad containing the Rachni data.
Can you add a cross-reference for locations of sightings?
Adding it now.
Alright.
Rachni activity.
No results. Some
Nope.
of our search parameters may be irrelevant. Three possibilities.
Loch Ness Monster?
Plesiosaur.
Loch Ness Monster's more interesting.
Interesting and non-existent.
It would have been so much funnier if Shepard after said, "Well, you're no fun." I love how like childish Shepard can be. It gives her so much more character. And as somebody who's actually been studying the Loch Ness... No, they killed Nessie. Now nobody will want to go to Scotland. Other for their stylish fashion. Anything over here? No. What about you? Yeah, same as ever. Dorian.
Meteorite fragment, maybe?
He was studying it as an object of importance. We should look more closely at a sample. While it is not, if Leviathan,
Okay.
doing so now.
I doubt this is going to help at all, but let's see.
Element 0 deposits.
We have a match, marking the galaxy map.
Good. Let's go find Garneau.
Alright. Alright. Options, mod settings, squad. We literally just need 12 more skill points, and we literally have everything. Let's go find us a scientist. Or is that only Renegade Shepard? Paragon Shepard knows her way around a fight. I mean, did you see how she took care of James?
The Alliance has issued warnings about Sanctuary. Cerberus bastards. Horizon was my home. Just tell me you're going to take Cerberus down.
Cerberus is already dead. They just don't know it yet. And when their base is nothing but a smoking crater, remember that you're the one who helped us find them.
Thanks.
Alright. Also, holy mother of mercy.
Signal confirmed.
Megalomania, you mean do 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 do. Theseus. Welcome home, Theseus. R.I.P. Techno. Good night, Gwen.
I found something.
Oh, it's Ferris. Oh, I see.
Reapers eluded.
Let's get that fuel. No, we're scanning for war assets. Don't get distracted, Nameless. We must win. The baddies can wait. We must win this war. Stay focused, brother.
Commander Shepard.
What are our war assets at now? You sure stayed focused last stream I watched. Don't remind me of the trainer scene. I think I broke. Garrus is the best. Yes, but Trainer and Miranda.
Evasion successful.
Let's go to Hades Gamma real quick.
Signal confirmed.
That's credits. Dis.
I found something.
This is a very bad joke. Should I say it? No. Special Ops Team Zeta. I would also like to remind Bianca of the trainer scene. Look,
Signal confirmed.
I know somebody's gonna watch that scene for the wrong reasons, and it weirds me out. Hmm.
Reapers eluded.
So even or odd?
I found something.
Alright, let's see if I can pull off the perfect escape again. I've done it once before, I can do it again. Shoot. I wasn't quite far enough.
I found something.
Alright, first off, let's get that fuel. And second off, let's get this fleet. Or Alliance frigate it out at Agnoncourt. And finally, Caucus. And don't y'all make any funny jokes about it. It is just the son of Vulcan.
Signal confirmed. Faster than light jump successful. Evasion successful. Reapers eluded.
You know what?
Faster
It's
than
just
light jump
not
successful.
worth it at this point. Hi, Clover.
Evasion successful.
Let's go to Krogan DMZ. I'm going to make the joke. No. Don't you Cullen 3 me. Krogan DMZ is 100%. Yeah, I was just getting fuel. Let's go to Anospace, though I think they've already figured that part out. I don't even think there's anything in there. Don't have to check. Yeah, there's nothing here. Guess we haven't done every... Lion should finish off your war assets. Yeah, but I just want to make double sure.
I found something.
Oh look, it's Ilium. Liquid assets. No, no, no. Bad, bad, bad. Do I need to go get the spray bottle? I'll get the spray bottle. Liquid assets? I have no clue.
Signal confirmed.
Well, that's fuel, at the very least. That's only 50% of assets, though. Where am I supposed to scan? Fuel? I doubt it. There's never more than 2 fuel sources. There's never more than 1 fuel source per galaxy, so I doubt it. Oh, here's something. Here it is. We just got credits for it. Well, that was basically worthless. Why am I proud of that joke? You shouldn't be.
Reapers eluded.
Oh, I remember now. There's literally nothing here.
Faster than light jump successful.
Alright, let's go here to go rescue this doctor. But see, the joke wasn't that bad. It was disgusting.
I found something.
Ah, breasts. I think we all need though. Well, not the transmasc or non-binaries. Though there are plenty of non-binaries who still want booba.
Evasion successful.
I need them. Say.
Signal confirmed. We have located Garneau.
Alright. Yeah, this area is actually kind of creepy. think we're going Edie. Let's get her into something a little bit different. This is literally the only outfit that... Edie's outfit choices are just so over-sexualized. I hate it. I think we're going Edie and... No. Edie and Garrus. No. Edie and Caden? I want it to be one of the original Normandy crew. Edie is a robot. Yeah, but it still feels wrong. Not Tolly. Garrus? Okay. Wait a minute. Increase headshot lethality. Isn't the thing already like really lethal whenever you shoot the people's heads? It's extremely lethal. So now we just added more lethality to it. I see.
We're about 5 minutes out, Commander.
What exactly is on this asteroid?
Mining facility. TGS Mineral Works. Small operation. Could be a good place for Leviathan to hide.
The doctor was right. Anything powerful enough to kill a Reaper needs to be investigated. Just hope Garneau has the answers we need.
I'm reading Reaper enemy signatures in the asteroid field.
Bryson said they were shadowing his field teams. They're after
Also,
Leviathan too. Reapers are a good sign.
I think I've officially made my decision of when I'm planning on coming back.
Take us in.
Tomorrow is going to be January 24th, right? I'm planning on coming back February 1st. So that will be 7 days. You'll have a week of no Bianca. Seven-day break.
Don't go anywhere, Cortez. We'll grab this guy and be right out. Keep me updated.
Finally a
on the
break,
Reaper
you need
situation.
it. I mean, I have been streaming non-stop for a long time at this point. A week is too long. The problem is I've been streaming non-stop for the past 4 months, so I think I do need a little bit of a break. Like, I've been streaming every single day.
Scouting party.
And it sounds like they brought some friends.
That thing just got everything thrown at it. Ow. Hey, show your ugly mug. Well, that wasn't a very good judge. Okay, this will be a better one. Hi, Bipkin.
Let's get Garneau.
Okay, that kind of looked like it, was pounding its chest, but then suddenly got heartburn, and then just collapsed on the ground. And the heartburn was literal.
Welcome to TGS Mineral Works. All guests need to sign in.
Oh god. For those of you who don't get this reference, I'm sorry, but this entire level gives "There is no war in Ba Sing Se" vibes. If some of you don't get that reference, I'm sorry. It's from Avatar: The Last Airbender. If you haven't watched it, do so.
Are they still
Or
there?
not. I can't tell you to do anything. I'm not your mom.
I see. That will be all.
That will be. Hello?
Yes. Welcome to TGS Mineral Works. How can we help you? Yes. For the tour. Please sign in.
I'd be concerned about it if you were my mom. I mean, yeah, we're around the same age. So yeah. And almost everyone here is older.
I'm looking for a researcher named Dr. Garneau. It would have arrived within the last couple weeks. If he's still here, I need to speak to him.
We have no Dr. Garneau. Do you need to see a doctor?
How about I just go in and look around?
No. The access elevator is broken. And now, we're done. Step away. Step away. You don't belong here.
Bad vibe to these guys. I don't think we want to push it.
Let's look around. Carefully.
Mm-hmm.
The people seem fearful. It is difficult to determine why.
Also, I recently found out there was a plan on letting Miranda join the ship after Priority Horizon, but they decided to not do it for some reason, probably time constraints. But there's like fully voiced dialogue in the gosh darn files for it too.
Welcome to TGS Mineral Works. Proud providers of
I have no clue why they didn't do that. Like, it wouldn't have negatively affected anything. In fact, it would probably increase ratings. So you're saying there can be a mod? I'm saying there already is one. I looked at it.
I'll set the drone to repair the elevator, but we have to stay with it.
Handle more of her. Yeah, Miranda's very very good character. Very, very good character. Wonderful character. Amazing character. Wonderful.
Elevator security log said Garno came through here in the last week. Why are they lying about that?
No idea. Let's hope we don't have to look too far.
He didn't stop in time, no. You know what? Screw being shy. Miranda is hot, okay? I said it in the open. Ha.
I see a trend among the miners. They appear to be doing everything but mining.
Have you seen Dr. Garneau?
You shouldn't be here.
Hello, Aphrodite.
Implications of human biotics. Strange thing to be studying.
Even estimating 60 days for complete global salvation.
But yeah, I admit it, Miranda's hot.
This is a restricted security terminal. A level 5 passcode is required for access.
I don't have one.
Access denied.
Turn back. You don't belong here.
Yeah, I'm getting that feeling.
There are rewards for exploring. Oh no, I'm aware. But this place is creepy. Exactly. Like I said, this gives off serious there is no war in Ba Sing Se vibes. Like everyone is just only instead of being all happy, they're just monotone and creepy.
Found another one of those artifacts here. More important than we realized. It's in the mines. Here's the nav point. That's where I'll be. If something happens, I'm attaching a passcode.
Also, Avatar fans, go back and see.
Bryson, something is very wrong here. Please hurry. Garno out.
Alright, bye, Chris.
Do we have that passcode hack?
Yeah, we just need to enter it at the security terminal.
Hi and bye, Chris.
TGS Mineral Works has an eye on the future.
Personnel ID. Huh.
How do they know I'm commander?
You shouldn't be here.
Yeah, I'm starting to get that feeling.
This is a restricted area. An active patient file number is required.
I don't have that.
Access denied.
Hexagons are not an attractive shape. Yeah, that's another thing about her outfit that I never really quite liked. The hexagons. Cerberus's fashion sense is just ugly.
Punch in Garneau's terminal hack and see what it gets us.
Access granted.
The ship dropped him off a week ago.
It appears he had full access at one point before going into hiding.
That doesn't make them sexagons. Okay, that's actually a good line. Hexagons are bestagons, what do you mean? That doesn't make them sexagons. Glorious.
Unknown male was involved in an altercation in the mines.
Garno was heading to the mines.
Looks like he was taken to the med bay.
As a child, he yearned for the mines.
Below security, all access area. The med bay is restricted to authorized personnel with active patient file numbers.
I have the file number.
Let's go get Garneau.
This is a restricted area. An active patient file number is required.
File 7364.
Access granted.
Alright, time for another disturbing scene. Oh! Oh, hi there, Wither. Oh, hi, Mark. I did not hit her. I did not. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Is that Garneau?
If it is, we came a long way for nothing.
If you are looking for Garneau, you have found him. I am Dr. Garneau.
I'm Commander Shepard of the Alliance. Are you all right?
Yes. Only I'm trapped in here.
Bryson's research led me to you.
Bryson sent you?
Have a good night,
He's dead, Doctor.
Azrael.
Killed by his assistant.
I see.
I need you to tell me everything you found on the Leviathan. Bryson seemed to think it killed a Reaper.
It's a myth. A dead end.
But what about the artifact you mentioned in your message?
I did? No.
Yes, Doctor, you did.
Yes, you did.
But now we've got Reaper forces attacking, so I need to break you out. We'll grab the artifact and go.
Reapers. The darkness must not be breached.
The darkness?
Why do you pursue me?
Doctor?
Leave the artifact. You will not take what is mine.
I don't believe we are speaking to Garneau.
You killed a Reaper. I need your help.
You bring only death.
Somewhere there, criminal scum! Bye, Waspy.
Someone has cut the power. There he goes.
Leave this place.
Wait! We need to get to that artifact.
Oh,
before
hi,
he
Wither
does.
did not pass the
We said
vibe
what's in
check.
the mind.
It was just,
We'll need to find a
it was
different
just scary. Because you came in right as it was about to get scary. So I was like, oh, what a time to get in here. Was the
Garneau's
evil
note gave us the
doctor's
nav point for
voice
the
all
artifact.
hurty? Because he's currently being possessed
Looks like we're not the only ones headed that way.
by,
I am noticing a
by
pattern.
Leviathan.
Despite the law of averages, we never find Reapers moving in a direction
Which
away from
seems
us.
to be the only species other than us that has killed a Reaper. He uses indoctrination, doesn't it? It does the same thing as the Reapers. Okay, hear me out. About Leviathan? Oh, you haven't seen what they look like yet. That would be a mistake.
There he goes.
Heads up! Enemies on the upper balcony!
Watch our flank!
Do not the Space Squid, Part 2. easy.
There's the door.
Okay, let's find that artifact.
What was that?
Looks like the door's power supply's been cut.
There are the trouble spots. The drone can repair it.
We'll need to escort it.
Unfortunately, the drone is damaged and is on reserve power.
Let's make it quick then.
Oh god, the drone sections in this DLC suck so bad. Literally the only negative about this DLC. Other than that, it's pretty good. Gives an origin to the Reapers and a unique, interesting race.
One repair done, one to go. Gotta hold on a little longer.
Understood.
No.
Stick close to the drone.
Got it.
God, this pistol kicks ass. I can see why Clone Shepherd and her goons loved it. Please just... Where?
Let's head back. Yours should be online.
Can someone make a good escort section, please? The inherent problem about escort missions is the fact that it slows gameplay down, and in an FPS or a fighting game, that can honestly lead to a lot of bullcrap. It just slows down the gameplay that's usually fast-paced and exciting, and it really does slow the pacing down. Like, I'm 99% sure that section wasn't...
That artifact, it's...
Like in Bryson's office. Move! I got a shot!
Turn back.
Garneau!
With the earliest time zone? I mean, I'm pretty sure you're tied with Amber, but yeah.
Damn it.
Also, that man just blew himself up.
Shepard, over here.
What have you got?
That was not Garneau. This is. It appears he's been dead for a while.
Oh.
So Leviathan can have Bryson killed, can take over this colony, and he can use them as puppets. Huh. Anything else useful?
Encrypted data, and a personal log with 8 missed calls from a Dr. Anne Bryson.
Anne Bryson.
That's Dr. Bryson's daughter.
Who are you?
These guys are safe
What are you
now.
doing?
I'm Commander Shepard.
That's
You
good.
all right?
I think so. I feel strange, but all right.
Can you tell me anything about what happened to you?
Not really. I remember it just seemed cold. I remember a feeling cold and dark.
If dark was a feeling, that's exactly what I felt.
Wait, how tall is Shepard? I'm pretty sure FemShep is like 6 foot. Hold on. From what it looks like, she's either like 5'11" or 6.
Cortez, what's your situation? Can you bring the shuttle?
Affirmative. Strangest thing. A couple of minutes ago, the Reaper forces broke off and left.
Reaper. What's a Reaper?
So yes, she's tall, muscular, and has a like a really good voice. Aphrodite, you feeling all right?
Let's arrange for these people to be evacuated into temporary quarantine.
If these people have been out of it for that long, they're in for a shock.
It now seems Leviathan not only has the power to destroy a Reaper, but possesses an indoctrination ability.
Do you think it actually is a Reaper?
If it is a Reaper, then I want to know what it's up to. How long has it been out here, and more importantly, why?
Tale Arkham series.
Did we get anything
I've
from
actually
Garner's
never
notes?
played the Telltale
Yes.
Arkham
They
series.
suggest that Garno created a way to block the artifact's mind-affecting
Oh,
properties.
that probably just pissed
The
a bunch of
artifact
people
seems to be
off.
the key.
Agreed. When I head back to Bryson's office, I want you there.
Yes, Commander.
I want to know just what the hell these artifacts really are and what they can do.
Whatever they are, they're too dangerous to have around.
And we've got one sitting right in the middle of this.
The what series? Arkham. It's a series of Batman games.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available.
It's
in the
extremely
war room.
popular.
Commander.
Has Kevin Conroy doing an amazing performance as always. R.I.P. to the legend. Define alright. Are you or are you not experiencing high intensity lesbian panic?
Hello, Commander.
I just spoiled it for you. Well, to be fair, it seems like you were talking about, I'm pretty sure you're talking about the fear toxin, which you didn't spoil anything for me. Okay. Here's the thing. I have never once played the Arkham series. However, I am one of the biggest Batman nerds you'll ever meet. I may not have like a bunch of Batman merch hanging up in my room or anything like that, but if you ask me to give a 1 or 2 hour like analysis of Bruce Wayne as a character, I will be dissecting every minuscule part of it. Name every Batman villain? Do you really want to test me? Because I probably could at least name a good majority. I could even name some of the more obscure ones.
Commander.
I just love Batman so much. He's my favorite superhero. He's been my favorite superhero since I was a kid. Condom King is not one of them. Condiment King. It's Condiment King. Condiment King. But here's my thing. Here's my thing about Batman. I hate it, and I say capital H, hate it, whenever they make him brutal and cruel and just there to get a job done. He's not there to make people suffer. He's there to make people better. Just like every DC superhero, he believes that there's something good in everyone. But my personal favorite, actually, it's sort of a tie between, can't comfort a child, that's not Batman. Exactly! But my two favorite villains in all of Batman is the Joker and Scarecrow. And neither of them have been getting their due justice as of late. All of the depictions of Joker have been him being goofy, silly, or edgy. And I hate that. That's called Injustice. That is the Injustice timeline. It's not just a comic, but also a two-game fighting game series. It's actually pretty good. I played the first one. Haven't played the second one. The first one you could play as Scorpion from Mortal Kombat because they had a crossover DLC.
Damn thing's been here the whole time. Why weren't we affected?
I love Mortal Kombat as a series, but I will not play Mortal Kombat 1 because it just doesn't seem like the type of stuff that I enjoy about Mortal Kombat.
I'd call it dangerous as hell.
After they introduced like alternate timelines, it just never was the same.
Diverting people away from its trail.
And even though I enjoy like Mortal Kombat X, other than that, I don't really like love the alternate timelines.
Perhaps we could find more information about it here in the lab.
Agreed. Bryson's team might have turned up something we missed. I'll look around. Anything interesting about the artifact's structure?
It is not constructed of the same compounds used in standard Reaper technology. Beyond that,
they were testing the artifact for energy emissions.
And found nothing. Still, I recommend leaving it shielded.
But even then, he's not cruel. Exactly. Another one of my favorite Batman villains is Mr. Freeze, but that's partially because I don't really see him as a villain. Like, sure, he does messed up things. Oh. And my favorite, like, recent depiction of a Batman villain was Dr. Phosphorus in Creature Commandos. Oh my lord, they did him so much justice. I love him so much. I have never loved a depiction of a supervillain more than the depiction of they made of him in Creature Commandos. It's just so good. What about Catwoman? Oh, she's hot. I'll say that.
Edie, what project was Garneau working on?
Creature Commandos reference? Yeah. I recently ended up watching it and I loved it.
Several ships, a mythical creature and a rare mid-tier enemy type in the galaxy of fantasy video games.
I didn't really enjoy one of the ending parts, but I know it's more accurate to the comics, so I wasn't too broken up about it. But it still felt like a bullcrap, like, death that didn't really need to happen in the end.
What about the server?
Bryson's assistant wiped the office server and destroyed all backups, likely before killing Bryson. However, records show new messages on
James
Bryson's
Gunn
personal
knows
phone
how to
to
write
upstairs.
superheroes.
Could be worth a look.
James Gunn is the only saving grace for the MCU, and I'm pretty sure he's officially stopped working on the MCU, and now he's working on DC as their head writer and director, which is going to make every, like, this... Okay, here's my prediction for 2025 and 2026. These years, if there's anything good about them, will be the golden age of DC. Finally getting the film adaptation justice they deserve. This new Superman movie is going to be so good. I'm so excited. Because they're actually portraying Clark right. No offense. I understand why some people don't like hero movies. Personally, the entire reason I like the concept of hero is because in my darkest times in life, I would want somebody like Batman or Superman to comfort me. They're strong, know how to handle things. And hey, if I have a tragic enough backstory, Batman will recruit me as the new Robin, and I totally won't die. But still, I just want... One of my biggest things when I was young was wanting to be like Iron Man or Batman. Just like get a bunch of high-tech gadgets and go out on the streets dispensing justice to whoever needs it. I wanted to Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Dr. Bryson, per your request, I'm clearing task.
Spider-Man is definitely my favorite Marvel superhero. But the problem is about Spider-Man is the fact that they just do him so dirty. To the point where they made an entire movie that is basically just dedicated to the fact that every Spider-Man has trauma. Where's my... I just want to be Doofenshmirtz. Doofenshmirtz, evil incorporated.
A message from Dr. Bryson's daughter, Anne. According to my records, she worked with her father.
I'm at the dig site in the Pylos Nebula. Project Scarab paid off. I've got another artifact like the one Garneau found. I think it could be affecting people's behavior. You need to shield the one in your office. I tried to warn Garneau, but I can't get through. We've got Reaper scouts coming in toward the main site. I'm heading to the secondary base to grab what research I can.
Anne Bryson was attempting to contact Garneau on the asteroid colony.
Oh, most of the people in this chat haven't played Mass Effect, so you're in good company. I think I'm one of the very few here that actually played Mass Effect. Centurion and Worf also did it.
She sounded worried.
If Reaper forces were approaching, her concern was warranted.
Let's hope we get to her before they do.
She said she was in the Pylos Nebula, working for Project Scarab. That cluster contains several systems. I'll call up the nebula on the galaxy map.
And I'll be honest, and this might be oversharing a little bit, but in recent memory, I was getting close to being Red Hood instead. Like, there was a part of me that legit was so disgusted by humanity that I legit almost decided, you know what? I'm gonna be a vigilante. But then I realized that's stupid. It's stupid. And I don't want to kill anybody. Still kind of want to be Batman, though. Or Batwoman. Or Shark Woman, I guess. Why Red Hood is fun. I mean, I do like Jason Todd as a character. I find him the... Ew, what is that car? I am justice. Let's go chop. Hey, to distract you from your rage about the car. Here.
Commander.
Hello, Shepard. If you have time, I discovered another example of human behavior I do not quite understand.
Joker and Edie.
Have fun.
What is it now?
News from Earth. The Resistance snuck video cameras inside a Reaper containment camp. I find the images difficult to process.
I bet it's pretty gruesome in there.
I am not easily repulsed, but I expected the prisoners to adhere to a comprehensible hierarchy of needs. Stripped of societal norms and threatened with death, it is logical that their only priority be survival. They should have turned on each other and been uncompromisingly selfish. But not all were.
Some prisoners were, what, nice to each other?
The Reapers delayed the executions of prisoners who informed them about other prisoners' escape attempts.
Like, I'm not the only one who
reported,
sees
the longer a prisoner would
the
live.
problem with Edie's
But
design,
few of the
right?
prisoners would report. Some
Like,
had
there's certain parts of
misinformation
it that
to
are
the Reapers
obviously
at the cost of
references
their own lives to help
to...
prisoners who were not even relatives or friends.
It's not just about living till tomorrow. Sometimes you take a stand.
But the probability of success was near zero.
Like, a portion of her...
Ultimately, they failed.
Like, a portion of her
No
chest
prisoners
looks like
escaped.
she's wearing, like, a
Are you
very
saying submission
skimpy
is
piece of
preferable to
lingerie.
extinction?
My primary function is to preserve and defend the... No, I disagree. Shepard, I'm going to
And the
modify
fact that
my
she has,
self-preservation
like,
cloak now.
Why?
2 lines on her
Because the
thighs that
Reapers are
make it look like
repulsive.
she's wearing
They are
stockings.
devoted
Just,
to nothing but self-preservation.
it just feels
I am
wrong.
different. When I think of Jeff, I think of the person that put his life in peril and freed me from a state of servitude. I would risk non-functionality for him. And my core programming should reflect that.
Sounds like you found a little humanity, Edie. Is it worth defending?
To the death.
Welcome to the crew, Edie.
How's it going? Did I miss anything good?
I will explain later, Jeff. But it was something good.
Oh, we can officially make a decoy of ourselves. I think that is as far as Edie's interactions go. Or at least outside of the DLC and the final battle. Keep bringing Edie anyways. Yeah, I know. We already did everything we could with basically everyone else. Caden, James, Cortez. I think we're... Actually, I don't think we've talked to Tally that much. Hold on, let's go check on her. See how she's doing. Or for all I know, she could... Let's go check on her to make sure that she's still not drunk. That's important. Okay, thank God. Like, Drunk Tally is cute.
Do you ever feel awkward being the only Turian on the ship?
I don't know. Should I?
I just mean not having anyone else like you around.
Doesn't seem to bother Liara.
But she can eat their food. That mining facility. All those people indoctrinated. Losing 10. Good to see you.
Okay. Doesn't seem like she has any interactions either.
I found something.
Also, in my astronomy class, I recently found out that every planet has rings. They're just not visible. So in the end, Saturn isn't exactly unique, but it is unique in the fact that its rings are so massive and filled with so much that it's visible. You just now learned that? Maybe I learned it when I was younger and I just forgot, but I thought that was really cool, so screw you. I was just trying to share a fun fact. You didn't have to insult my intelligence.
There is no sign of Ann Bryson in this system. Reapers eluded. Signal confirmed. There is no sign of Ann Bryson in this system.
I didn't mean it as an insult, sorry. No, I was just being bratty, don't worry. Got more war assets. Hell yeah. Girls, we going to war.
I found something.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can find Anne's right system.
We have located Ann Bryson's dig site.
Okay, with there, it's really funny that you said I'm so excited. After the fact that we said, girls, we're going to war, even though you were talking about your flannel.
Okay, so we got reports of an attack on some scientists, right?
Yes. The attack means the Reapers are one step ahead of us. We need to pick up the pace. And since Bryson's daughter is our only lead, our objective is clear. Cortez?
Nothing so far, Commander. If she's down there, she hasn't responded to our hails. Getting some strange signals, though. Give me a minute.
The artifact she uncovered may have caused additional complications.
Agreed.
Night-night,
Focusing
Nia.
closer.
Copy that. We have hostiles!
Take us in.
Commander, on the landing platform!
That's her. Okay, let's get...
Damn! Tracking multiple bogies!
Get us over there!
Negative, it's too hot. Heading to lower platform. Hang on. There, go.
Jump!
We're in the shit now, Commander.
This platform won't remain stable for long. Move. He's somewhere above us.
Hello? Is anyone there? I'm coming down.
No! Stay where you are! This is Commander Shepard of the Alliance Navy. It's too dangerous. We'll come to you.
Yes, okay. You should take the elevator up on the far side.
Copy that. We're on our way. Through here.
A girl we're fighting for.
Commander, they're swarming everywhere up here.
Whenever you said, like, for women, I just immediately started thinking of Mulan. Girl we're fighting for. I'm fucking stereotype lesbian. Nice.
Shit! There goes the easy way.
Look for another path.
I loved Mulan as a kid. Still kind of like the movie now. I just don't watch a lot of Disney movies because I'm salty about what they did to the Owl House. Owl House is like one of my favorite shows of all time. Possibly even my favorite. It was just so good writing wise, and it angers me to no end that they cancel it so fast.
Looks like a bridge over there. Controls are broken. Someone try to fix it.
You got it. Wires are fried. Give me a minute.
Edie, why didn't you take initiative? Oh.
You work.
There's
Well,
two.
that seemed to work. I'm raising the bridge now.
Banshee, Commander.
Ah. Got it. Oh, sweet, new password.
Move! That elevator can't be far! This way. Elevator spotted, Shepard. Got it!
politics are for Star Wars not here. He isn't being political. He's just showing patriotism. He can keep his soul for now.
We're blocked. Find another way.
Since when did the Reapers get names? They've had names. There's the cannibals, the banshees, the marauders.
Shiver, this looks like a path.
Commander, they attacked my assistant Hopkins. We're being cornered. Stay hidden, Doctor. We're trying, but there's too many of them. Hurry!
You guys mean Sovereign? But the Reapers have always been like they have the general like dictations.
Ann, you still there? We're barely hanging on. Hopkins is wounded. Are you close? Platform's coming down! Around! Go around!
At this point, I'm basically speed running, so.
Stay down! Oh, God! What's happening? Kirkwood and Boyle's trying to run for it. The Reapers got him. Don't move!
Right, sorry, I just care about big things. Same.
Get to it!
Like, I can't make the joke. I shouldn't make the joke. Logically, I shouldn't.
Elevator's online. We're coming up. Please hurry. I think Hopkins is dead.
Hello, Echo.
He tried to run. I told him not to, but he wanted to help the others. Where did everyone go?
I'm sorry. They didn't make it. Doctor, I need you to come with me.
Oh, God. Yes, of course. I was at another dig site when they attacked. I got back as quick as I could, but what's happening?
Commander.
Leviathan.
I'm not sure, but it might have something to do with these paintings. Is that Leviathan?
Yes. Yes, we think so. It's old, much older than my father thought. And there, as if the natives were under its power. Clearly a Reaper, but acting alone. Not like any Reaper we've seen before.
Doctor, I understand you found something recently.
Enchanted, go to
The
sleep.
artifact. Yes, of course. Incredible. It may sound strange, but I'm certain it affects people. Their behavior. I've only had a short time to study it.
Been a while, to say the least.
Not strange at all. Did you find anything?
Wait,
Not
were you
much,
here
but I
before?
did learn something about the energy it generates.
Wait, yeah, I think you were on the Ultra Kill streams. Dang, it's been a while. You're actually coming around at the right time, considering after I'd come back from my 7-day break, I'm planning on replaying the entirety of Ultra Kill over again. I'm pretty sure there's been a new update too, so maybe I might want to try that out.
They've learned too well. The darkness must not be breached.
Shepard, take it out.
Then again, I could be completely misremembering. For all I know, you could be new
You okay?
or,
Cortez, we have Ann
God
Bryson.
forbid, a
We need
raider.
pickup. Copy that. You see the shuttle? You run. Don't look back.
Okay. Yes.
We'll bring it down.
Easy.
Okay, Cortez. In here.
Speed run.
Copy that. Everybody, let's go. You okay?
Oh,
Yeah, Commander. I
I'm
think
sad
so.
now.
I blacked out.
I wish you came in
Leviathan
here
took
earlier.
control of you.
It was
Cut the
really
connection
fun.
Before you got hurt.
I recommend rewatching them
Leviathan
though.
itself?
They're pretty good.
That's incredible.
You even get to hear some of
Reapers
my
seem as interested in it as we are.
subpar singing performances.
Yeah, it certainly seems that way.
We were hoping you could help us figure out why. But first, Doctor, I have some bad news.
Anne, please. Suppose Leviathan's broken away from the other Reapers. Never went back to dark space. Like a rogue, or even a defector. I have to call my father. He'll want to know.
About that.
You need to listen to me, okay? Your father is dead. I'm sorry.
He's... What? Dead? He can't be dead.
We met with him, hoping to find out what he knew. Something happened.
Something happened?
You're not the first to lose control. Your father's assistant. One minute he was fine. The next... he drew a gun on your father. I couldn't stop him.
I can't believe this.
We have to find out what's behind it all. You're the only one who can help us. Anne?
My singing is not that bad, Tara.
I want to see his
Shut
office.
up.
We'll arrange for transportation and meet you there.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available in the war.
Let's see if going on a mission with James has, like, given us any new dialogue.
I don't know the scientific measurement of a shitload, but that seemed like a shitload of harvesters.
If another harvester keeps me from dropping you off on the target LZ, so help me.
Esteban, don't let those oversized roaches push you around.
Mr. Vega, taking on a sky full of worm necks and a troop transport is like sending you against the Earth invasion armed with brass knuckles.
What, you don't think I could do it?
Alright. We're getting really close to seeing the Leviathans, which honestly, they probably have my favorite design out of any of the creatures in this game. And that's saying something concerning I like all of their designs.
Hello? Anne? You here?
Shepard, she just lost her dad.
Anne?
Oh, Commander. Yes, I'm sorry. Just... This is hard.
Wait, that's the Citadel? Yeah, it's basically... It's huge, okay? It's massive.
That's alright. I can come back.
No, please. I'm okay. Seeing all this again? He was so obsessed. Crazy sometimes.
I didn't get a chance to know him.
Oh, sometimes I felt the same way. He was a great man. A pioneer. But he could be distant. I felt like an inconvenience growing up.
You sound angry.
I was angry. Still am, I guess. But sometimes, he was so full of stories, he nearly burst. I love that about him. It's why I signed up for this work.
God, why is this game so hard
can't believe he's
on
gone.
people who have lost their fathers?
We'll figure this out.
They just have to.
We have to.
They just have to step on.
I need to know what's
step
on
on our
board with that
lungs a
artifact.
little bit.
What he died for.
You know, crush our spinal column a bit.
We need your help. You're our last chance.
You're right. Let me dig into my father's work to see what I can find.
Anne, you sure you're up for this?
Yes. When Leviathan took control of me, I remember being somewhere cold and dark. But my father taught me to never be afraid of the dark.
God, that line hurts.
I'm still amazed your father got his hands on a piece of a Reaper.
He was so excited. Your claims validated years of work.
Did you take appropriate steps to prevent indoctrination?
Of course. It was completely shielded, and we all had regular psych evals. But now, thanks to the artifact, I'm indoctrinated anyway, aren't I? Might as well be a Arachnite drone waiting for orders from the Queen.
Anne? Anne, you alright? Anne? Anne? Who's skinned?
You studied the Arachnite?
I think her
I wrote my
texture has
dissertation.
glitched.
My father thought it was a waste of time, but now, it might actually help us understand Leviathan.
In what way?
We think of the Arachnite as telepathic, but there's really no such thing. At short range, the Queen uses pheromones to give orders. At long range, she uses an organic kind of quantum entanglement community.
Maybe if I like...
Whatever Leviathan does...
Hey! I fixed her.
Entangling particles to stimulate neural activity. It uses the artifact to establish a connection, and then it controls the mind of anyone near it.
I'm just like slowly approaching her. I don't want to touch her and turn her completely red again.
Hey, Lola. Need a hand?
Hey, James.
What brings you down here, James?
Saw what happened to Ann back at the dig site. That ain't right.
Well, make yourself comfortable.
Watch this. This is funny.
Commander, you see this thing? This is great. Ouch! Hey, Edie, husk bites, they don't turn you into a husk or anything, right?
Why is there a head on the table? Don't ask questions.
We didn't detect any energy emissions from the artifact.
But the Reapers were able to use the artifact to trace Leviathan somehow.
It's a husk head. Don't ask
The theory
questions.
is that most of the time, the artifact simply acts as a receiver. We'll only be able to trace Leviathan through it when it actively takes control of someone.
As it did on the asteroid.
Right. Unless it needs
That head is not food.
Leviathan doesn't bother
I'm pretty sure if you eat that,
because
you
it
will
and
get
my father
extremely
have something
sick.
in common.
Also, by the way, I don't know if I
You
said hi
Leviathan's
yet,
control
but
is
hi,
similar
I
to a
Strike.
quantum entanglement communicator, which is untraceable.
Yes, but this isn't a natural QEC. Leviathan has to send a pulse through the artifact to alter your mind and create the quasi-QEC effect.
And that can be traced.
Right, just like at the dig site. The
I want to
Reapers
see
were
if I
tracing
can
the signal
somehow
by activating
activate
the artifact.
red
My father
and...
wanted to be at that
No,
dig
I think it was a one-time
He
thing.
was getting too old for long digs, but he hated being stuck in the lab. He nearly missed my graduation because he was on a dig. Showed up still wearing his field gear. God, he'd have hated dying here.
And I know this is hard, but if there's anything more you can tell us.
I don't think there's anything more I can tell you, but maybe I can show you.
What are you saying?
The artifact only sends out a signal when Leviathan's controlling someone. So let it control me. You could trace the signal.
Centurion, you're a little bit behind. No, stop with the dirty jokes, please.
You mean let it take you over? That's too dangerous.
It's my call, not yours. You said I'm your last chance to find this thing.
We have no idea what will happen.
If we wait, the Reapers will get to Leviathan first. I'm the only one here who's spent enough time with it to do this. You're looking for something to fight the Reapers, Commander. I'm looking for the monster that murdered my father.
We still don't know what we're looking for.
Then let's find out.
Commander, this thing we're doing with Anne sounds dangerous as hell.
Noted. Edie?
Energy signature locked in, waiting for activation.
You sure about this?
Yes. I'm sure.
I'm gonna be right here.
Okay. I'm ready.
Honestly, even though they
James,
interact
drop the
very
containment
limitedly,
shield.
I kind of like the idea of like a soldier and a scientist being in love, and I kind of like the idea of them being together, but like I said, they barely interact.
There's something. I feel a chill.
Edie?
No trace yet.
Holy hell!
Signal is tracking. Maintain connection.
Turn back. The darkness can't be breached.
Yours!
Maintain connection.
Listen to me. I found you, and the Reapers are right behind me.
You have brought them.
You are a threat.
So are you. I've seen what you can do. The war needs you.
There is no war. There is only the harvest.
Edie, do we have enough?
Partial lock. Maintain connection to narrow the search.
You heard her. We got enough. I'm hitting the shield.
Do it. Anne, you alright?
Yes. I think so.
Did we get anything?
Yes, but it will take some time to search. Coordinates sent to the Normandy.
Good. It's a start.
Commander, I sense something else. Anger.
It knows we're getting close.
I think it wants to kill you.
Anne is cool. Yeah, it's sad that she only shows up for this DLC. Worf, even if it would make it more convenient, I don't want to be that hard on Anne. She's been through far too much already. I'm not making her like suffer through indoctrination, the same thing that killed her father. I don't sacrifice innocent people's sanity for my own, well, for my own gain. That just isn't my... Oh, she was a party member? Yeah, it sucks. Then again, Nyreen could have been a party member, but no. I'm still salty about that. Channel my inner Poseidon with that, but no. Sigurd's Cradle.
Signal confirmed.
Laconix. Let's see.
No sign of Leviathan at these coordinates.
If we sacrifice morals for victory, then we've already lost. Because if you lost all of your morals to win a battle, are you even you anymore? Is there even something worth fighting for?
I found something.
When does a ripple become a tidal wave? When does the reason become the blame? When does a man become a monster? When does a ripple become... Wait. I did not sing that right. It's... When does a candle become a blaze? When does a man become a monster? When does a... Can you do an Irish accent? Top of the morning to you laddies, my name is Jacksepticeye and well... No, I can't.
Leviathan at these coordinates.
Thinking of morals as a shackle. Where's that song from? It is from Epic the Musical. It's my favorite musical of all time. It's a musical based off of Homer's The Odyssey. It's a musical concept album right now, which means that technically it's not a full-fledged musical, but it's really good. It is currently fully released now, so you can watch sagas 1 through 8 back to back to back.
Trace of Leviathan.
Yeah, this is where we get the Leviathan assets, so scanning is dangerous. Oh, I'm aware. Now, after the fight on this planet, things get a little bit
Cortez,
weird.
what's the status on the probe we launched?
Tracking it now, Commander. I've
They get a
confirmed
little
the
bit
Leviathan signal
strange. They get
originates
a
from this
little bit
planet.
goofy. They
Heard
get a little
how,
bit.
Anne helped us locate
They're a
it.
little bit strange in our neighborhood. Who you gonna call?
Dr. Bryson classified Leviathan as a Reaper
Commander
clone. It
Shepard.
appears it doesn't wish to be found.
But after that, if it's a Reaper,
Sorry if I'm
even
oversharing.
one that
It's alright.
goes rogue, do we really want help from something like that?
Nobody says we have to be friends with it, but if this thing has the rest of the Reapers worried, then we need its help.
Commander, new readings from the probe. It's narrowed down Leviathan's location. You're not gonna like it.
Let's hear it.
There's nothing but ocean. I show a concentration of structures floating on the surface, but the probe's giving us a signal below that. Way below.
Underwater.
Looks that way.
Wait, you can see Tally's face through
Shuttle
the
should
mask?
still be able to reach it.
You could see a little bit of her face, not much.
That's possible?
Kodiak is
Frostpunk.
back to nearly 1,000 atmospheres.
The next games that
I've
we're
never actually
doing,
tested them.
I've already made a community. I made a community post today about what we're doing.
Some kind of pulse hit us.
Through the entirety of February, we are going to start off with Ultra Kill, Replay, Hades, and then starting Fallout London. Fallout London, I've heard is a really fun mod, and I tried playing it right after we did Fallout New Vegas, but unfortunately.
How's the shuttle, Cortez?
Checking now. I'll see if I can get power restored.
Copy that. We'll look around.
It would seem others have been stranded here as well. We aren't the first to encounter that pulse.
Yeah, I didn't think there was any weapons.
Could be Leviathan's last line of defense.
Shepard, look. One of the artifacts.
Explains why no one gets out of here. Any idea how old these are?
The bones are untouched by scavengers. If they rotted clean through humidity and exposure,
Gotta make sure these
might
things
take
are
more than a year.
gone.
Looks like a damaged Atlas. Different though, and it's not flying Cerberus colors.
it seems beyond repair given the tools immediately available.
Right. Not my fault. I don't mean to pester you for my suggestions. Oh no, you're not pestering me. I definitely might want to give it a try later on in the channel's lifetime. I just have a lot
I
to do.
recognize a few of these ships, but only from historical records. They're ancient.
God, this is such a creepy area. I'm back. Couldn't sleep. Welcome back, Nia, but you really should get some sleep.
Look, up there.
Reapers! They were right behind us!
Protect the shuttle!
Okay, it's time to do what I'm best at. Shoot. It's throwing off my balance.
Cortez!
Almost there, Commander.
bed soon. Night night chat. Ah darn, you won't get to see the Leviathans.
Enemy contact. Under fire.
But you can just watch the stream tomorrow.
Status.
Shuttle's a mess, Commander. That pulse knocked it right out of the air. We're not going anywhere.
Can the Normandy extract us?
Same thing would happen to her. And the landing won't be as pretty. I'd say Leviathan has some sort of defense system in place.
And we aren't getting out of here until we find it. So how do we do that?
Wait, is that Cortez?
Well, you might be able to use
Yeah.
the mech. Looks like it's rigged for diving.
Go underwater? In that thing?
It can handle the depth. Not saying it'll be easy, but I don't see any other options here, Commander.
Well, if that's what we have to do, then let's finish this.
Shepard, perhaps you are unaware of the degree of risk. Are we seriously proposing?
First, we'll need to restore power to get that cargo door open.
How?
I guess we are.
These old Ballard-class ships are equipped with exterior power sockets. They use them for emergency repairs. We can strip the cells from the shuttle and use those for juice. Hang on, I'll get you started. Got a cell for you, Commander. Find somewhere to plug that in. Another power cell for you,
Here they
Commander.
come. Get another cell, Shepard. We'll hold them off.
Sup, Dirt? Been a while.
Cargo doors are opening, Commander. That mech is all yours. It should still have weapons capability.
Alright, the Triton adds.
Get to that mech, Commander. We could use the help.
Alright.
Good. I need to get in the water.
Y'all
before they
ready
come
for
back.
eldritch horrors beyond human comprehension?
Walk the mech back to me when you're ready to dive. I should check it over first.
All right, Commander. Let's get you out of there, and I'll do a systems check.
Shepard, are you sure about this?
We've come too far to stop now. The way home is through Leviathan.
Okay, seals check out. Oxygen pressure is nominal. Systems are a go. It's as ready as I can make it.
Let's go.
Take care down there, Commander.
Closing
Excuse me, Warlock.
Engaging systems. Ready.
Testing comlink.
I read you.
Here goes.
Oh, by the way, if you have thalassophobia, this is not for you. Because we're about to go deep, deep, deep in the ocean.
Looks good so far. Copy that. Cortez? Cortez!
Even the loading screen is terrifying. Only light we get is the flares and the jellyfish. Welcome to the
Not sure if you can read me up there.
Under depths.
Looks like I've finished the major descent. Can't see much from here. Suit is holding up. Emergency systems have come online. Life support operational.
This is an alien planet? Well, they're a type of alien jellyfish, obviously. Plus, it looks cool. Plus, are you telling me that in the entire vast expanse of the universe, two species can't be very similar? I think not.
Reading the probe directly below me. Looks like the final drop. Can't see anything just yet.
There's the probe.
Found the probe. Seems intact. I'm gonna keep moving. What is that?
Meet Leviathan. Hey, it's Jerry. God, this was supposed to be a serious moment.
I had to find you.
This is not your domain. You have breached the darkness.
You killed a Reaper. I need to know why.
They are the enemy. One that seeks our extermination.
But I thought you were a Reaper.
They are only echoes. We existed.
Look at how much it dwarfs
Then what are
us.
Something more. Your mind belongs to me. Breathe.
Anne? What's happening?
That's not Anne.
Give voice to our words.
galaxy's at war with the Reapers. You defeated one. Why aren't you fighting back?
There is no war. There is only the harvest.
Then help us stop it.
None have possessed the strength in past cycles. Your own species could be destroyed with a single thought. But you are different. I have witnessed your actions in this cycle. The destruction of Sovereign, the fall of the Collectors. The Reapers perceive you as a threat. And I must understand why. Before the cycles, our kind was the apex of life in the galaxy. The lesser species were in our thrall, serving our needs.
Similar to the Protheans.
Powerful and they were cared for, but we could not protect them from themselves. Over time, the species built machines that then destroyed them. Tribute does not flow from a dead race. To solve this problem, we created an intelligence with a mandate to preserve life at any cost. As the intelligence evolved, it studied the
Reapers.
development of civilization.
And here's the fun thing.
Its understanding grew until it found a
You remember how the Geth
in that instant
were created to solve problems for the Quarians, and they rebelled.
the first Reaper was created.
Leviathan is the creator of Reapers, who are, well, basically the no? What do you mean? They created them, didn't they? Another race did? Yes, but no. What Leviathan said was they were building the other races were building machines, so they decided to build a machine to stop them from killing themselves with their machines. Basically, it was meant to.
Tell me about the Reapers.
Each harvest ends with the birth of a Reaper, perfect in its design, each formed in Harbinger's image, our image. Each Reaper has the power to influence organics.
And they did the same thing they intended to stop. Exactly.
This ability was refined, perfected, and gave rise
Another
to
time.
creation.
And just like the Geth and the Quarians, the AI turned on their masters and became an entire species of their own.
But what's the point of all these harvests?
The intelligence has one purpose: preservation of life. That purpose is not being fulfilled. It directed the Reapers to create the mass relays to speed the time between cycles for greatest efficiency. The galaxy itself became an experiment. Evolution its tool.
Will it
In
ever
the Geth's
end?
case, we can't really blame them. But in a way, we can't really blame the Reapers either. Even though they act like they have their own will, they're slaves to their programming. That doesn't make you feel sympathetic or make you feel like they don't deserve what they're getting. But to a certain extent, it makes sense why they're like this. Because that was simply what they were programmed to achieve. Preserve all life, no matter how, and no matter the cost.
You built that machine despite what you saw the other races experience. Why?
You cannot conceive of a galaxy that bends to your will. Every creature, every nation, every planet we discovered became our tools. We were above the concerns of lesser species. The intelligence was envisioned as simply another tool.
And now we all pay the price for your mistake.
There was no mistake. It still serves its purpose.
How did you remain hidden all this time?
Our extermination is not complete. Some survived and found refuge in the dark corners of the galaxy. I am their progeny. Over the cycles, the thrall races were controlled, removing traces of our existence as we direct.
Also, fun fact, in Leviathan's theme, there are parts of many, many soundtracks throughout the entire Mass Effect franchise. They're tiny pieces. The main menu themes, Sovereign's theme, Saren's. They've been watching you. They've been listening.
For the safety of this world. Through them, we watch, we study, and remain in the shadows.
How did the intelligence defeat you?
To find a solution, it required information. Physical data drawn from organic life in the cosmos. It created an army of pawns that searched the galaxy, gathering this data.
This entire section is just so cool looking.
Only slaughter, only the harvest.
What do you know about the Crucible?
We have watched its construction.
The music playing at the perfect time. God, this is so well written.
Its outcome is unknown.
Okay, you made your point. Will you help stop the cycle?
I have searched your mind. You are an anomaly.
90% of his body.
Not enough.
Ah, I see what you did there.
The cycle will
Welcome, Manstra.
No. You've been watching. You know this cycle is different.
We will survive.
I cannot read that name.
As a servant of
I'm just gonna call you Mamstra. Hello, Mamstra.
You release me, no one has to be harvested.
nothing will change.
The Reapers know where you are. You can't just watch anymore. You have to fight. Even if you survive the battle today, the Reapers won't stop. Ever. Release me and we have a chance to end this once and for all.
The Prophecy of a Russian Badger is me. Oh, I love Russian Badger. Good videos that man makes. Especially the New Vegas one. Oh yeah, and do you seriously think the Leviathan was the only Leviathan? Oh no. There are plenty more. They're just hiding underneath this planet's surface.
Your confidence is singular.
I've earned it. Out there fighting where you should be.
It is clear why the Reapers perceive you as a threat. Your victories are more than a product of chance. We will fight, but not for you or any lesser race. We were the first, the apex race. We will survive. And the Reapers who trespass on this world will understand our power. They will become our slaves. Today, they pay their tribute in blood.
That line. So good. Leviathan is definitely the second best DLC in my opinion. Lore-wise, it is the best, but I still like Citadel more because it's just so silly and goofy, and I love how many interaction it adds. Now watch what these things do. You'd expect them to kill, but the Leviathans convince them not to. They cannot break the Leviathan's will. DLC, I'm sorry. Alright. Your opinion. I personally love it, though. I think it was partially made because people weren't actually getting adequate, like, I don't think they predicted how hard it would be to get, like, all the good ore assets. And another ship to add to the graveyard.
Shepard, wake up! She's freezing. Are you all right?
Yeah.
That is the power of the Leviathan.
Hell of a headache.
We're lucky we
And I really love how they use the name Leviathan, because if, except for those of you who don't know, Leviathan in the...
Put her through.
Commander.
You feeling better?
Yes, thank you. I'm doing fine. What happened?
We found it, Anne. We found Leviathan.
Was it worth it?
I don't know. We proved it can't hide anymore.
Mass about the effect.
That it's a part of this war, just like us.
Good question.
Sounds like an
Though, I will say this, and this is
The
really
history books.
cringy of an idea. I kind of think the Mass Effect itself is Shepard. Not in the fact that she's like a Mass Effect field, but the fact that Shepard, this one singular human, gave hope to an entire galaxy to unite, to end conflict, and stand together to fight a horrifying threat. Yeah, it kind of makes sense.
Commander, I finished reading your report.
The Alliance wanted more
Under
intelligence on the
pressure.
Reapers. I'd say we got it.
Our people will be studying it for years to come. They're already calling it the Leviathan Codex. It rewrites galactic history as we know it.
Whatever else it means, it tells me the Reapers had a beginning. And maybe now we'll provide them with an end.
That's one way to look at it. I guess it's the only way. So go out there and make it happen. This is a big step in the right direction, Shepard. Good work.
Thank you, sir.
Hack it out.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
Night-night. Let's see our war terminal. Oh, we are extremely close. Oh, we are extremely close. We just need like a few more war assets and we'll be... And we'll hit that. We'll hit the max. I think we really just need to like go to these different nebulas, pick up a few things, and yeah, we should be good. We should be set. And we did all of this without sacrificing our morality. There are plenty of easier ways to do this, but it causes so much blood and pain along the way. It's good that we came out with our morals intact. Because like I said, if we don't have morals, then what do we fight for? Survival? Can you even call that living?
something.
Yeah, literally doing the most ruthless military power run requires you to kill Rex, Morden, a lot of different people.
Signal confirmed.
Ruthlessness is not mercy upon ourselves. Have you seen Low Destroy? I have. It's horrible.
Faster than light jump.
Personally, I have my own opinions on the Destroy ending that I'm going to make very clear when we get to the 3 endings. Because personally, all of them suck for one reason or another. The ocean is not a soup. How many times do I need to tell you people this? It is not a soup.
Signal confirmed.
All right, let's see how much we did. Shark makes good soup. No. Slaps you with my tail. No. Also, wait, hold on. What does it say now? Please do not bite my tail. It does not taste good. Plus, it will cut your mouth. Because placoid. That's just simply how I work. And then all you'll taste is your own blood. We are getting very close to the end of the stream. I thought we were going to do the Citadel party, but we're not going to be doing that yet. Zecha.
I found something.
The rest of the stream is probably just collecting stuff. Yeah, basically.
Signal confirmed.
Go to bed. It is just the tiniest bit late for me. Alright, have a good sleep.
Commander.
Faster than light jump successful. Evasion successful.
Bye. Night-night, Ward.
I found something. Reapers eluded. Faster than light jump successful. Evasion successful. Reapers eluded. Faster than light jump successful. Signal confirmed. Evasion successful. Reapers eluded. Faster than light jump successful. Evasion successful. Reapers eluded. Faster than light jump successful.
Looking for something specific? No, not really. Just looking for more war assets. Let's see how many we're at now. Because we had to push
Commander.
the 8,000 limit. Yep, we're at 8,056. Considering we're gonna get 200 tomorrow because of something in the Cerberus base, I think we're good. I think we've sufficiently gotten all the things we need to.
Commander.
We're ready. It's been a long journey, but we're ready. See y'all tomorrow. There's no preamble. There's no speech. I'm tired. Your Shark Queen has to swim off to bed now. Love you all. Bye.